The core group decided to consider a resolution. I started consultations with political parties on whether and what kind of resolution we should have. It's just not merely a resolution. The question is the content of the resolution. I was able to discuss it with some political parties, and as you know, one or two political parties have already come out publicly on their views on a resolution on this matter. These consultations are still underway. As was said, that there is an opinion which is divided. It is important that whatever resolution, and if so we have a resolution, there is consensus, or at least good consensus in the House. These consultations are on. I propose in the next few hours to continue with these consultations, and on there being some kind of a consensus. Obviously, some parties will say they don't want it. Somebody will say, if we have it, we're going to have this content. Somebody is going to say that let's have it with any content. This will continue. These consultations will continue for the next couple of hours, and then the core group will take a decision on this matter. I will report back to the core group the result of the consultations, and we'll have a decision thereafter. The press has reported that the government is shaky, the government is lame duck. I want to reiterate, the government is neither lame, neither is the government duck. We are not a lame duck government. We are absolutely stable, and if there is any test, the test is on the floor of the House. No political party has come out, challenged the majority of this government. That is very clear. So I want to reiterate that we are a stable government, and we'll continue with the work we have been doing, continue with all the policy decisions we've been taking, and which we have to take. I wanted to reiterate that. मैं ये बात स्पष्ट करना चाहता हूं कि गवर्नमेंट पूरी तरह स्थिर है. कोई शक शंका किसी को इस बात पर नहीं होनी चाहिए. हाउस में, सदन में किसी ने इसे चुनौती नहीं दी है, किसी ने हमारी बहुमत को चैलेंज नहीं किया है, और हर प्रकार से स्थिर है. कोई परेशानी का प्रश्न नहीं है, और जिस प्रकार हमारा कार्य चल रहा था, ये कार्य चलता रहेगा. The question is whether we should have a resolution. As you know, the BJP said that we don't want a country specific. You shouldn't name any country. If you don't name any country and you have a resolution in the context of the situation, the UNHRC discussions taking place in Geneva and the subsequent vote, then what is the resolution? There are issues of what should be the words used. There are issues on the language, on some of the calls which a resolution would obviously contain. So these are issues which political parties have diverse opinions.
Let's go one by one. Let's go one by one. Just let's go. I'll call it.
It's not just the BJP, sir. It's even your own allies. For example, Sharad Pawar, we are told, is not very happy with the country-specific resolution. So how are you going to be at least convincing your own allies? First, you have to convince them, at least the ones that are remaining, before you go to the opposition. And also, what is the language of the resolution likely to be? I know you are consulting political parties.